Hey, how you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell. I do Instant Payday Network, My Cash Freebies, Jeff Buchanan. However you done the search, however you found me, that's fine. Y'all, if you found this, it's because you're looking. I know what I'm doing. I know I've got credibility. People in the room know who I am. I've done a lot of videos. I've done quite a few of them. And y'all, I'm telling you that if you're looking someone and you've gotten here, several things might have happened. Number one, the person who showed you this business didn't contact you back and you were trying to get information on it. I get paid quite a bit from people that do that. Tip number one, manage your people. When you get in this business, and you will, because there's nothing negative to be found on it, then when you manage your people, then you're going to find out that if you don't manage your people, they're going to go somewhere else. It's just like going to Walmart with, oh, look, I wanted to buy this. Get up there to the front, and there's nobody there. There's nobody who's going to sell it to you. There's nobody at the checkout. You're ready to buy right now. What are you going to do? You're going to lay this right here, and you can go to Kmart or somewhere like that, because this ain't the only place you can get at. Well, ain't that what happens? So when you start looking somewhere else, that's fine. So that's tip number one. Manage your people. If it ain't nothing more than emailing them and letting them know, hey, buddy, I'm working. I'll get in touch with you later on the day or something like that. Y'all, the jumpstart in this business, and what I think happens a lot of times, is that the business is legit. You got people who are hopefully excited. If you're not excited, I don't know if I'd do it, to be honest, because you're going to have excitement and enthusiasm to run for a little while until the credibility kicks in, which is actually just getting paid. When you get paid, something clicks in your mind, and even on video, people acknowledge the fact that if nothing else, you can teach them what you learn to get successfully paid. If it's once, twice, if it's your very first couple of weeks or anything like that, who cares, man? If you only have $12 or $15, however much it costs, it's irrelevant. The point is, you're already going to get it back. This is $65 for every time someone gets underneath you. All you're doing is sending a link out and talking to people, being social. And here's another little tip. YouTube, when you do YouTube videos, they already know what they're looking for. Guess what? One email saying, hey y'all, I'm here to help you. I'd be tickled to give you a jump start. They are in and starting getting credits. A lot of time, my fastest pay is YouTube. Ironically, it's not the most money I make. Social media with Facebook takes more effort and more time, but you get paid. So you got choices now. I'm telling you, where you go listen to this. Y'all, these are the kind of things that I didn't know at the beginning. And here I was wasting, I believed in it so much and I loved it so much. And thank God that God showed me this business. I don't even doubt that. But the thing I'm trying to say is that my first months, my first 100 leads or people that looked at it were the wrong kind of people. But nobody told me this. I'll either you could say I was a little bit hard-headed, maybe I was, but I didn't have anybody to give me that jump start that I needed. The jump start for this business, to me, is what will get you pointing in the right direction. I will say this. If I was making $1 million, I still don't know if I could tell you exactly what needed to be done and it be beneficial to you. Why do I say that? Because you need to relate to the people who are coming in. If you don't know how to do Craigslist, and it sucks in North Carolina. Craigslist for this business sucks in North Carolina. I'm not saying everywhere. West Coast does fine. Backpage, I'd stick with them probably better. But skepticism is such a big deal. I'll show you how to overcome skepticisms inside of your ads to at least some degree. Okay, you'll do better than not having any training at all. Y'all, when you get a jump start into this business and start focusing in the right place, and you start doing, you need to do all little areas just so you can relate to your different people, then jump right into the sweet spot. What you want to do is show people that where the hungry fish are at. To me, that's the pond that you're going to get paid at. Okay, when you can get in there and you start dabbling around with it, and you find people that click with you, you're going to get paid, and it doesn't take as much work as you probably think. What happens to people in any business is they've got this very vague roadmap. Someone that says, okay, here it is. Well, it looks kind of like a road, I guess. good luck, and they'll leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? When that happens, then you're going to do like I did, fish in the wrong place. When you've got someone like me that can tell you where to fish at and apply action, y'all, that's where the money's going to be at. So if you're looking to jumpstart, get someone that knows what they're doing. Get someone that believes in it. And y'all, I do not teach necessarily. Now, I mean, I know everything, I know the aspects of it, but what I teach has sincerity, credibility, things like this that you want to get out to people, that's not really necessarily being taught. If you don't believe me, randomly pick any video I've got. I don't care which one it is, look at it, and then go look at everybody else's My Cash Freebies, Jeff Buchanan, or Instant Payday, and tell me mine don't look different. What I teach is not the same. I believe in it. I believed in it from 2 weeks before I even got into business. Sincerity. Well, go farther, and some picture on Facebook with a guy with a bunch of $100 bills sitting on his crotch, that take a picture and put it up there, and yet 100 people asking for info. It's crazy, right? But that's the mentality of Facebook. What I'm trying to tell you is sincerity, to me, will go farther than that. And to be honest, I'd be embarrassed to click on a picture like that. And it don't even really make sense, because to be honest, if the guy is savvy enough, or the person is savvy enough to post a picture like that, and understand they're trying to get leads coming from it, and they got their online business that's doing so well, why do they need the money like that in the first place? If they're savvy enough to do that, they're savvy enough to have an online banking, and in other words, they don't have to take $100 bills out, which you don't even get out the ATM, they get 20s. It just doesn't make much sense. Well, what does make more sense is probably the fact that they just Googled up some pictures and took that and then put their name on it and then ran with it. That's probably what they're doing. Y'all, if you like a Jumpstart, I'd be tickled to help you out. If you got any questions about the business, click the link below. Ask any questions. Subscribe to my channel. I'm coming up right on about 50 subscribers, in which about 30 of them have come in the last month. A lot of things I tell you are as straightforward as I can give it. I'm still going up in different levels in this business, or what I consider new things I might try. Now, I look at it differently. No matter what you try, it's not failure. If something I thought should have worked, and I hoped it would have worked, I wish Craigslist was going to work. I just knew I was going to make my money in that. It didn't happen. But what happens is I learn from it, and now I can teach you what I learned from it. And isn't that just as valuable, if not even more valuable, than if it did work? It is. It's just as valuable, at least. So to me, the only time there's failure is when you quit. When something didn't work like you thought it would and you quit, then you've got a problem. This business is too simple. You get a link, you get out to people. They go there, yes and no. It's a 50-50 chance, and you get paid for all the yeses. That's what this business is. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.